What's up? This is going to be a quick one. I just want to talk to y'all about Rurouni Kenshin, the live action movie. Real quick. This is not a review. It's not a review. But if y'all haven't seen this yet, this is the best adaptation from anime to live action I've ever seen in my whole life. There's a lot of anime out there that you don't want to watch in live action because the series is too big and too crazy and too out of control. You just don't even want it to happen, right? You got stuff going on in outer space. You got stuff with monsters and zombies, all kinds of crazy stuff, magic. But this is just so simple, so to the point. Like, because it's actually based off a true story, right? And a lot of the characters are based off real characters. So the way they did this stuff was perfect. So there's 5 movies. I might do an individual review for each movie. That's how good it is. The second one's probably my favorite, to be honest. But y'all heard me talk about this show years ago. It is my favorite anime. Alright. But y'all just gotta watch this live action movie. The live action movie covers everything from the manga that was never on TV, which they never made episodes, all the way from that to Makoto Shishio. I'm gonna show this off too real quick. Samurai X. It's even got the prequel, which also was not in the anime. So they're covering stuff from the anime and the manga. I mean, this is just gold. Like, even if you didn't watch Rurouni Kenshin like that as a kid, you can still enjoy this. Like, if you grew up in the 90s, if you were a kid in the early, mid 2000s, I mean, this is right up your alley. You don't even need to be into anime. That's the beautiful thing about it. You don't even need to be into anime to enjoy this. Just put on one movie, either the first movie or the prequel, which is called The Beginning. I mean, this is just, I call it brilliant. Individually, I don't know what I would rate each movie, but as a whole adaptation, man, I gotta give it 5 stars. Because I will say this. So the anime, not to spoil nothing, but y'all know what it is. The anime will go from point A to point Z like this. Whereas this movie will go from point A to point Z like this. So it still gets there, but it just has a different way of doing it. It's not copy and paste, right? They still have the same events, somewhat, for the most part, but some of it is in reverse. Just the way they went about going through it, the way they went about it is just so smart because it's so fresh at the same time. Like, you think X, Y, and Z is going to happen, and it may or may not happen, but the way you get there is totally crazy at times. You're still getting there, it's just in a different way, and it's just so smart how they did that. Like, it was brilliant. I mean, brilliant. I would give it a round of applause. If y'all haven't seen Rurouni Kenshin, let me hold it up one more time. This is 95 episodes, so it took some time as a kid, but it was on TV, you know. Even if you don't watch this, which this is from Playtech Asia, I'll put that in the description box. Even if you haven't seen this, you can still enjoy this. I mean, just look at it. That's all I want to say for now. Rurouni Kenshin is on fire.